views and opinions expressed on the MCS1 show are not necessarily the views of Vagabond Studios, This University Life, its affiliates, management, or advertisers. Live from Happy Valley Studios, this is the MCS1 show featuring Caleb Hennon. And now your host, the last free voice in America, MCS1!
Welcome to another exciting edition of the MCS1 show. I am MCS1.
And this is Caleb.
And today we have a very, very wonderful yet controversial topic.
Yeah, it's a good one, though. It should be fun.
Oh, it's great. So, let's start with my opening remarks. So, I had a web design assignment like about a couple months back. And what the assignment was is I had to go and I had to find a website that was poorly constructed and just poorly done for something I didn't like and use it as an example. And so I'm like, man, well, I don't want to take apart anything I hate. I mean, I like. So I started looking up things that I hate. And I kind of stumbled upon the Ku Klux Klan's website. And I have this pulled up right now on the monitor here. And for those of us who want to follow along at home, you can just go to kkk.com and you can just see what we have to offer here. So, just starting off with this, there's this wonderful graphic on the top here, and it looks horribly photoshopped. But you seeing this, Caleb?
Yeah, this beautiful little American flag going on.
Yeah, and it says, "Welcome to the Ku Klux Klan," and then there's another text that says, "Loving our family." And it says, "The Knights Party, USA." And this graphic, it's like, I want to meet this family who is on it. And I wonder how much they either got paid to do this.
Or if they actually even know.
Yeah.
You don't even know.
Or if they're just like crazy Klan skinheads.
Or maybe they are.
Which is probably what they are. Because this guy, he's got a ball cap on. But I'm assuming underneath it, he's like completely bald.
That could be true.
And, he's a skinhead.
Can't really see, so.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. So it says, bringing a message of hope and deliverance to white Christian America. A message of love, not hate. Okay.
All right.
I realize the Ku Klux Klan is going the way of the hippie. So, anyway, it says, click here for the main Knights Party USA website. And it's like, we'll get to that in a moment. So then it says, America, our nation is under judgment from God. And then there's this quote here. And it says, there is a race against whites, but our people, my brothers and sisters, will stay committed to a nonviolent resolution. The resolution must consist of solidarity in white communities around the world. The hatred for our children and their future is growing and being fueled every single day. Stay firm in your convictions. Keep loving your heritage and witnessing to others that there is a better way than a war-torn, violent, wicked, socialist New World Order. That is the Christian way. Law and order, love and family of a nation. These are the principles of a Western Christian civilization. There is a war to destroy these things. Pray that our people see the error of their ways and regain a sense of loyalty. Repent, America. Be faithful, my fellow believers. And it says, National Director of the Knights, Pastor Thomas Robb. Not to be confused with Rob Thomas.
No, it's, a little backwards.
Completely different.
Plus the Rob is spelled with two B's.
Ah, yes.
So it's a little different.
Yeah. So this quote here, like, most of it looks pretty decent. But, like, it doesn't seem, like, really hateful. But then, like, you remember it's from the Klan.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of weird.
They're all about, like...
They kind of are going the way of the hippie, it seems like.
Yeah, like, the KKK, they don't really have, like, the best PR ever.
No.
Like, they really need to switch that up. Like, it's hard to keep people going and, like, getting them to join, I guess, to perpetuate their, like, lie of ignorance, kind of. But, so let's see here. And then at the bottom, it says, click here for KKK t-shirts and more. Click here for White Pride TV, home of the This is the Klan weekly news show. And then it says, click here for jewelry, ceramic KKK statues, and novelty items.
Wait, they have jewelry?
Oh, they have jewelry. And then at the bottom, in red, it says, click here to join the Knights Party, Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. Okay, well, where do we want to start? What do we want to do, Caleb? What do we want to do? Do we want to go to the main site? Do we want to check out some stuff?
I kind of want to buy a t-shirt.
You kind of want to buy a t-shirt? Okay, let's pull up and see what types of t-shirts they have.
All right, let's see these.
Okay, first of all, I would like to note that, like, when I use this for the example of my web design class, I noted that it was poorly designed. And this is designed like an early 90s website.
If that.
Yeah, when the internet was, like, brand new. So just to let you know, there's, like, one color in the background and, like, a picture is centered. And, like, I could have designed this in high school. Just throwing that out there. And I'm not that great at things like this. So, all right, and so when I click on the
What?
Okay, so for those of us at home, you can click to new page
Oh my
one,
gosh.
and if you can see this, Caleb has his mouth dropped.
Oh, wow.
But it says when we click and open it into a new tab, it goes to www.christianbooksandthings.net/cbts5.htm. Huh. Okay. So anyway, and so Caleb's mouth dropped open and he can't quit staring at this. It's like a train wreck for him. And so they have tons of merchandise here. We can check t-shirts, hats, flags, pins, and patches, odds and ends, apocrypha books, archaeology book, Bible mysteries books. Ooh.
The mysteries of the Bible.
Ooh. It's like, who killed Mr. Body?
Who
was it?
did?
I don't know. Anyway, so Bible prophecy books, biblical historical books. That'd be like the Bible.
Yeah, wouldn't that be just the Bible?
Yeah, European, Israelite, children's books. Let's check out some of these children's books real quick. Children.
This is going to be painful.
Bible stories for children. And here's another
Raising a Modern Day Knight.
Raising a Modern Day Knight.
Wow.
The New England Printer. Lessons from Nature for Youth. Noah Webster's Advice to Young and Moral. What's that word?
Catechism?
Catechism?
Or catechism?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And then the Light and Glory Children's Activity Book.
I want one.
Oh, man. Adding to cart. It's only $10. Okay. So, and then creationism science books.
Okay.
It's like, well, I thought creationism was. No, wait, never mind. I thought creationism, yeah, because other creationism and science kind of go against each other, or is that just
kind
me?
of?
Yeah, I mean, that's just
Kind
my
of,
thought.
but not. I mean, not 100%, but kind of.
Yeah, I mean, so that's kind of. I mean, not 100%, but generally speaking.
Well, it just depends too, because there are so many different versions of the creationism story. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say yes to, or no to that question.
Oh, here's some immigration books that we have: Selling Our Birthright, Immigration Out of Control, Immigration and the End of Self-Government, The Coming Anarchy, and The Camp of the Saints, Ethnic Conflicts Abroad, Clues to America's Future. Okay, I don't even want to read any more of these. None of these sound like bestsellers.
The thing that really makes me really happy though is when you click on the t-shirts page, it's got that picture of the guy on the horse.
Yeah, there's this
in his little hood.
white knight on this horse.
What is that?
With like on this horse, it looks like it's either red or brown. It's a really poorly done graphic. The thing about the Klan is they're not real creative with any of this type of stuff.
Well, this is just kind of, I don't know. It just looks like a child designed this.
Yeah. Oh, here's a shirt that says White Power.
I'm all for that.
Okay. Oh, here's one. Property of the KKK XXL Athletic Department.
Who is actually gonna wear that shirt?
Oh man. Well, I was gonna get it as a Christmas present for my family.
Don't
but now
do it.
Looks like I won't be.
Maybe next year.
Here's what I like. This one here. Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. Last Hope for America.
Okay.
Man, that sounds awful.
Well, that sounds like there's just only one.
Oh, here's one. It's this shirt, and it's got 3 burning crosses and then Klan members' heads. It's really poorly drawn, and it says the original Boys in the Hood.
That's
The
terrible.
Knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
That is absolutely awful.
Oh, man. Easy E must be spinning in his grave right now.
Oh, my gosh.
White Power, Ku Klux Klan. Oh, here's my favorite.
Klan Kids Care?
Klan Kids Care. And it's got
What?
some little messages here with the American flag and Klan symbol. It says, white and proud, love your heritage, love Jesus, stand up for your people. Like, some of these, like, they seem like they could be kind of nice, but at the same time...
Well, I mean, the heritage things are fine, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
but...
everybody should be proud of their heritage.
Yeah,
I mean,
but...
if you're white, black, Asian, Hispanic, whatever, you know? Be proud of your heritage, but... I don't know, it's just kind of I guess the connotation is kind of fine, but what it kind of denotes nowadays is kind of horrible in a way.
Yeah, like here's a really nice one.
Where it's coming from.
Yeah, here's a nice one with a teddy bear and an American flag, and it says, "I love my heritage."
Which is fine.
That's not bad.
Being fine. I mean, being proud of your heritage is something that's great. You know, I mean,
you don't even know.
I don't know how you feel about it, Mark, but I personally enjoy doing my own personal genealogy. You know, it's fine. I enjoyed learning about my ancestors. However,
this is a little
I don't
far.
think that knowing what my heritage is means that I'm better or worse than anybody else because of my heritage.
Here's one. It's like a Klan member pointing out like Uncle Sam, and it says, "I want you, Knights of the Ku Klux Klan." And then there's another one with a similar graphic of the first one, actually about the same, and it says, "I am dreaming of a white Christmas," with a Christmas wreath around the KKK symbol, and it says, "Knights of the Ku Klux Klan." And okay, I've had enough of these T-shirts. We're not going to the next page. Okay,
let's look at
the main Knights.
Yeah, just the main page.
All right, so this right now, everyone, this is kkk.bz, and whoa, it is huge. Like, it has taken up my whole website page. I am actually zooming out. Okay, so here we go. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. So on the sides here, there's some national events and stuff, things they're doing. Let's see some good stuff. Okay, so on the side right here, it says, "This is the Klan TV." Now, oh yeah. This is, oh boy. It says, "The world's first and only white internet pride TV show." Well, you know, with a market like that, you know, I doubt there's much competition. Man, and so it says, "Now beginning our 11th season." So these dorks have been going on 10 more seasons than we have. Man.
That's kind of embarrassing for us.
So that means we can at least hope for 11 seasons. If their stuff's keeping up, ours should. Right?
Exactly.
I hope. So,
you don't even know.
Anyway, here's a good section right here. Attention students. Oh, there's a youth corp. Knights Party Youth Corp. Welcome, glad you stopped by. Oh boy. Well, MTV has their Fight for Your Rights, homosexual and race mixed campaigns. There are still numerous young people who will fight for the right to be white and proud. Whether they're in the north, south, east, or west, the heritage of white Christians is under attack. Is it? Really?
I mean,
alright.
I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of attacks currently on Christians, but I don't know if it necessarily means that it's white Christians.
Yeah. I don't think so. So here we go, and it's like, oh, there's little questions here. What is the KKK? Bet you didn't know.
You don't even know.
Doing a school report about the KKK.
Who is doing a school report about the KKK?
You don't even know.
I just don't understand who is doing a report about them.
Okay. Oh man, are you doing a report for this KKK? So things you should know. One, your teacher may be a very nice man and woman, but that doesn't mean they haven't learned the wrong history about the KKK. Well, what's the right history of the Klan? I mean, they stand for, like, white supremacy, and, like, yeah.
I don't know, like, I mean, it's pretty much just Nazism, so...
Yeah, I don't...
The history for the Klan is hating differences?
I don't know. Like, one thing I think is really interesting about this is the Klan, it actually came to a point in America, like, about... I think it was about the 1920s, where it was about to finally die out.
Right.
And then there was a film director who was raised in the South named D.W. Griffith. Have you heard of him?
No, I never heard of him.
It was about to die out, and then it actually came back. The Klan did, because he released this movie called Birth of the Nation, and it re-inspired the Klan to keep going. And it is it's a silent film, and it's, oddly enough, available on Netflix. If you guys want to check it out.
Wait, seriously?
It is seriously available on Netflix. And it's kind of crazy. And, like, what they did was, like, they had some actual black people in there in this film, oddly enough. And then they had some people, like, who did blackface, where they, put black makeup on white people.
Right, of course.
Yeah, and they play, and they have them like standing together, and you can see the difference. And there's this one part where the evil North is invading the South in this movie, and there's like this white plantation owner, and he's in this cellar with his daughter, and so the black people, they're pounding at the door trying to come in with the North, because they're such horrible people. And so the slave owner, he takes his gun and he points it at his daughter, and like what this is implying is it's better for her to get shot than captured, because who knows what might happen, kind of thing. I mean, that's what this is implying. It's like, really? But we got a great Deus Ex Machina that happens, though. Luckily, the Klan rides in to save the day.
Oh, of course they do.
Thank you.
The White Knights.
The White Knights come to save the day.
There they are.
Oh, man. Whoa, man. Here's one that's really crazy. I don't want to read that. But here are some of these questions here. Do people in the KKK go to church? Obviously, since it's like mostly like a
Christians.
Christian.
I think it's probably pretty obvious at this
point. Some of this stuff. And oh man. Oh, here's one I like. Don't do it. What's wrong with race mixing?
Nothing.
I need to see this. This can sound confusing to some people. Many times when a person hears on the news or in a magazine or by a friend that some other person or group believes race mixing is wrong, they think it means other people. That means they hate other people. If you're on his website because you're doing a project to school, your teacher may have said some of those things that are untrue. Your teacher is probably very nice. Okay, this sounds like
it's the same exact thing as doing a report.
As doing a report on the Klan. Okay, where's the race mixing thing?
Is it just copy and paste?
Oh, I think so. I don't know. Truth said special program below is a girl named Curtis. She went to Palestine to help people. Okay, I don't see what's...
You don't even know.
Okay. Maybe at your school you will notice that cheerleaders and athletes mostly hang out together in the art club, and people in the art club hang out together. You probably don't hang out with elderly people because you just like being with kids your own age. It doesn't mean that you hate old people. You just have more in common with younger people. Married people usually hang out with other married people, and single people usually hang out with other single people. It is the same thing with race. Most people like hanging out with people who are the same race, but that doesn't mean they hate other people. Okay.
That's erroneous.
Yeah, I have a lot of problems with this. Okay, first of all, I am generally not attracted to white people in general. And I grew up in a fairly racist small town. And, it was all white people. And, frankly, I couldn't stand it. And I really don't like dating people. Granted, not everyone who is white is, who is from my small town. But that doesn't mean... I don't hold little prejudices kind of thing. And so this is ridiculous right here.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is some of my closest friends are actually Hispanic.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, granted, I'm engaged to a white person, but there's nothing, and it's not like I'm saying but in the past I dated a few Hispanics. I actually dated a black girl in high school. It is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Obviously there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just it was fun. It's not like it was this horrible relationship that never could have worked.
And it's
just, this is ridiculous. This is stupid.
Yeah, what they're trying to do here is they're trying to confuse culture with race.
Right.
And to me, those are two very different things.
Completely different things. I mean, in different countries, you'll have people that are 12. I mean, look at Brazil, for example.
Okay.
Brazil has, you'll have Brazilians that are black, white, indigenous, Indian. You'll have, you'll have just a whole bunch of different races in Brazil, but they're all Brazilian. You know, if you go to Brazil and you talk to them and you say, hey, where are you from? They'll say, oh, I'm Brazilian. Then we'll say oh, I'm African Brazilian or I'm Irish Brazilian or whatever. They're just Brazilian. That's it.
So it's ridiculous that they're trying to do that. And it's well, what if, this does happen. It's well, let's say I was born in China.
Okay.
Or something, and I'm white, and I hang out with mostly, Chinese kids. Okay. So by this standard, you know.
Yeah, you shouldn't be comfortable in that situation.
I shouldn't be comfortable in that, but it's like, okay, this whole thing just doesn't make sense. All right. And, okay, here's one thing I like right here. One sad thing that is happening right now is that white people are starting to become extinct.
Really?
Hold on. Many people say that sounds like a dumb idea.
It sure is.
Yeah.
You don't even know.
But out of every 100 people in the world, only 8 people are white.
That's because China and India are huge.
Yeah. And it's not taking in other factors and stuff.
Well, yeah,
And I'm sure we're not the only ones that are like really low on the race scale here.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
So,
and 8% of people in the world are white. That's decent, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like 0.01%.
That is a good point. You know, they don't say 8% in the world of people are white. They say like 8 in 100.
Well, but and
why do
you
they
know,
do that?
I don't know. It's because they're trying to change it. You know, it's interesting.
It's the same thing.
Well, but
I don't know why I didn't catch that.
Interesting thing though. And that's exactly why they do it. They say it like that because it sounds worse than saying 8%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like if you say, 8% of the people in the world are white, and then like, oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's still like, you know, 500 million or like over half a billion or something.
Pretty decent amount.
It's pretty good, you know, but by saying 8 out of 100, it's like there are 92 people that are not white in that 100.
Have you ever heard this whole if there was an island composed of all the people in the world and there was 100 people, like 6 would be Christian, and have you ever heard that?
I haven't.
It's the most annoying thing ever, and I hope you never have to hear it. So moving on, at the bottom of this page, this is the best part out of all of this. It says you can either tweet this, Facebook this, Gmail this, or better yet, and most up to technology, MySpace this article.
Better MySpace it.
Better MySpace. I'm going to put this on my MySpace right now. Get that
Hooray!
going. I hope all my white friends see this.
Oh, man.
And
I'm sure both of the members on MySpace will be riveted.
oh, man. All 2 of my friends that check it every like 3 months.
Yeah, if that.
Ugh. Okay. So let's see what else is here. So this is the Klan TV. Let's I don't want to pull this. Actually, this is weird. I'm trying to click it. Oh, there we go. Here we go. All right, I got it. It didn't work at first. So this is the Klan TV. It comes up with different shows that you can watch. And first of all, this first one, it says, this is the Klan, which is the one we talked about earlier with their now in its 12th year. Oh, wow. So not only is it 11 seasons, but it's 12 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Man, I thought a season was just like, you know, a quarter of a year. But these guys have been strong since day whatever. So
Day 2001 or
yeah.
something.
So it says your host, Thomas Robb, and Rachel Pendergraft. So anyway, it's kind of funny because I watched a show once, and if you're following along with us, for those of us not following along, I mean, you can actually see there's a picture, like a backdrop of like the White House in the background, which oddly enough is filled by a non-white man right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, irony. So what's really funny about this is I watched this show, and before this show, it's got the Pledge of Allegiance playing, and it's got this awful quality of it, and it's like they sing like no, not the Pledge of Allegiance. It's not the Pledge of Allegiance. It's the Star Spangled Banner, or
something like that, or
it's some
patriotic song.
It's some patriotic song, and it goes through all the verses, or whatever. And it's just ridiculous. And it does this every time. Normally when I watch a TV show, the intro is like, 30 seconds?
If that.
This is like 5 minutes. And I tried to skip ahead, and the buffing and rendering wasn't really working, and it was just ridiculous. So eventually I just gave up. And
you just gotta let it go at that point.
I let it go. Like I went, did some laundry, came back, and there it was finally done.
Hooray!
30 minutes later. So
that's half the show.
So that's half the show there with this 11th season. Okay, so here's the other shows that I am quite proud of. The White Woman's Perspective. This sounds like something should, like, with this title, it sounds like it should be something on, like, MTV or even BET.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's suggest it. Let's send in a letter.
I'll send it a letter. Oh, there is a website. Email us at thisistheclan@thenightsparty.com. Okay. So, the white woman's protector bring news and interest and views of interest to white women. That's quite the demographic.
Yeah, they got...
So that's like 4% of the world, pretty much.
If that...
Or 4 in 100.
4 in 100.
4 in 100, I'm guessing. Whatever. No topic is too tough or is left out. Hey, it sounds like our show, except with things that are political. Your
And
host is Rachel Pendergraft.
So the same woman.
This is the same woman as... And, she looks completely different.
Yeah, she doesn't look the same.
She looks completely different in both of those. She believes that a white woman's due to stand up for her birthright as a daughter of Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Okay, and for too long, proud white women have been left out of the discussion by liberals who want to denounce traditional values by conservative who won't touch the race issue. The white nationalist movement gives a voice to women everywhere. Huh. Okay. So then we have Youth Focus. Youth Focus is a top spot for racially aware young people to get the news. Their news. This sounds like a trap.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I wouldn't want my children watching this.
No.
Whether it's entertainment news, school news, or world news, it would be the interest of proud white teens everywhere. The moderate for this is Shelby Pendergraft.
Weird.
Sounds familiar. Sounds like the daughter of the host of the other two shows. So, the moderator for the program, and the moderator is okay, never mind. Alright, moving on. So the last show, there's this little kid in a suit. And it's kind of cute. He's got a little tie on, and it's called The Andrew Show. And it said, Andrew would like to talk to the kids for a few minutes each week. He is a proud white Christian boy in America, but he knows that because of his minority status, the odds are stacked against his people. Kids will enjoy hearing a few comments from Andrew as he warns them of things to watch out for because he cares. Okay, this has really good intentions, I guess.
Probably.
But isn't there like a saying like the road to hell is paved with good intentions?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, what I think is... Okay, so I've watched 2 of these shows. Not all the way through because I couldn't stomach it or stand it. Okay. And every time there's like this awful buzz in the background, like this... And it's really loud and annoying. Like, they need someone to go through and do their audio and stuff. Like, it doesn't cost that much for a few extra bucks for an audio program that could filter out that awful, awful sound. So I just don't understand, maybe the Klan.
I just don't understand how this exists.
I don't either. So, oh man. So back to the main website. We have a few minutes left. Let's see what else we can do here. There's some blogs. Oh, what is this? The Crusader, the political voice of white Christian America. 4 quarterly issues plus 8 special mailings of Rob's Victory Report. Only $20. My. And then there's a Sunday worship thing. Women to Women. A free booklet for law enforcement officers. Oh, man. Hold on. Let's pull this up. I gotta see what they're saying. Oh, it doesn't show the booklet. I was hoping it'd be a PDF. I was hoping it'd be a PDF or something. Like I could download it. Yeah,
but apparently you have to verify that you're a police officer of some sort.
Well, it says how to get your booklet. It says all you need to do to get this booklet is send a self-addressed stamped envelope to... Alright, everyone, get your pen and paper. Christian Concepts, P.O. Box 2222, Harrison, Arizona.
That's Arkansas.
Oh, it's Arkansas. Oh, yeah. AR, duh. 72601.
Yeah, I didn't think that they would be centralized in Arizona.
Yeah, I thought that at first too. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, oh, duh, never mind. I don't know. Arizona, it's just, it could. All right, so it also says, please, it says, endure and close a photocopy of your badge for verification. However, please mark out your name and badge number. So let's get some Photoshop together, and let's do this. I say we do this.
Pretty easy, yeah.
Let's mail in from one of these. You can have your book sent to your home or P.O. box. We will also send you a newspaper specifically prepared just for law enforcement first and now. thank you for all you do while supplies last. And once again, you can tweet this, Facebook this, Gmail this, or MySpace this.
Once again, that's MySpace it.
All right, I'm going to MySpace this to my friends.
Okay.
So anyways, we're kind of running out of time, so let's wrap up. So the Klan in general, we didn't really want to discuss too much about the Klan, their inner workings. We mostly just wanted to talk about their website. And it sounds like they kind of have some good intentions, but it's still the Klan.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I don't know, it just kind of seems like they're just kind of changing the way they say things to make it sound better.
Yeah, like what I definitely don't understand is, like, what I want to do right now is like, well, it's like if any other hate group went and like said like, oh, we're loving and stuff. But the thing is, like, I really can't think of any hate groups worse than the Klan besides the Nazis.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And it's like, I really can't. But it would be weird. You know, if like the Nazis were like, oh, you know, you say these types of things, it would just be awkward.
Yeah.
So I don't understand it. If you're a hate group, why not hate? Hate on.
Right, exactly.
So, anyway, that's our show for the day. We encourage all of you to go check out the Ku Klux Klan website for a good laugh if you're feeling down, depressed, or low.
Just to realize how awesome you are.
To realize how awesome you are.
Yes.
So once again, that site is kkk.com, or if you want to get there even quicker, it's kkk.bz. So anyway, that is all. Have a good night, everyone, and be safe.